So let's make a simple ephemera holder page. And I'm going to use vellum. Now you can use paper if you want, or anything see-through. I'm using vellum so that I can see what goes in the pockets. And what I like to do is just fold the vellum once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. Anyway, right, I can't sing. So, and what I'm going to do then is where I've creased them, I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to cut this side as well, because that's got a fold in it too. And that will give me 4 strips. Now you can go the other way and get more strips, but then they're shorter. So it's up to you which way you do it, really. Not quite cut that correctly. Let's just trim it again. And then what I'm going to do is cut them in half. Now, I'm going to cut them in half because if you put them all the way across, when you fold it, they get puckered. So it's easier just to have them slightly shorter and have a gap in the middle. Okay, I'm going to fold my page now. I'm going to use one of RachandBella Kratz's background pages. It's quite distressed, as you can see. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these little pockets. Now you could have 3 if you wanted to, like that. But I'm going to have 2 on the page. So let's do that first. And I'm going to use Bailey Art glue. Now, I'm going to stitch these. I'm going to stitch all around. So all I need to do is glue the bottom. If you're not stitching, then you need to glue the 3 sides. Or what you could do is you could washi tape around the 3 sides. But I'm just going to glue that piece in place. And on the bottom, I'm just going to glue a little bit in place because I'll be stitching 3 sides. And you want to avoid putting it right in the middle. So you want to line yourself up to this edge. And because I've slightly cut some of this, it's not going to hit the edge. Shouldn't do anyway. There you go. So when I go on my sewing machine, I'm just going to stitch all the way around like that. And I think for ease, I will do exactly the same on the other side. So I'm going to, again, just glue the bottom. Now for these work in progress folders, you could make permanent ephemera. Oh, bit of glue there. You could make permanent ephemera holders, but I think it'd be quite nice to include these in in the kit. Sorry, in the journal that you're going to make eventually. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit there like that. Pop that there. And then where this is going to curl up, because it will curl up if you're using vellum, you can put some pretty washi tape. So I'm just going to see what kind of washi tape. Or what I could do is actually cut some of the kit pages, perhaps. I don't have any scraps at the moment. But I have got some of these shorter pages. Let's see, are these long enough? Yes, they're long enough. So let me just fold that. Fold again. So if you've got some pretty French washi tape, you could use that. I'm just going to use what I got in front of me instead of having to look at somewhere and then get frustrated because I can't find what I'm looking for. I class something as lost if it's not within my line of sight in the craft room. Okay, and then I'm going to fold it again. And cut again. And I'm going to ink around the edges, excuse my arm. Oops. It's broken off a bit. Let's take that off. You could use double-sided tape here instead of glue. And now I've got it all over my vellum. Darn you. I'm going to have to put something there, most definitely. I shall make a little collage or something to cover that. I don't think my eraser will come off. No, and I can't find my glue eraser, of course. It's been lost for weeks. I haven't come across it for weeks. Let's see if I can do this without breaking it. It's showing up all the messy gluing, isn't it? Never mind. Okay, so that makes it a little bit neater. So that's that side. And let's check it folds okay. Just a little bit out there. So right like that. And I think I'm going to put some masking tape on the edge. My paper's quite brittle. So I should protect that a little bit. And I think I will put some vellum. I've got 3 more pieces. No, I've got 4 more pieces here. So I could put 1 pocket there. I'm gonna distress this. Just pop a bit of glue on the bottom. So that'll go like that, and I'm going to do the same on the back. You can always add more at a later date, or just make another page. I don't intend to keep too much ephemera without using it, so I'm not going to do lots and lots of pockets. Okay, and then I'm going to go back on the inside. Oop, stay in place there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a couple of small little pockets. So I'm going to fold this strip into 3, cut off the edge, cut off that edge, and then I'm going to stick these down. I might put a little thumb hole there. As cute as can be. Let's put a pocket there and we can cover that then. No, I think I'd prefer it there. So I just need to glue 2 sides. Probably would have been better to have put the little pocket on before I put this strip on, thinking about it now. Glued the wrong sides. Should have glued this one. That's 1 pocket, and we can do half of this one. And these are really handy for these small little pieces. So let's glue the right side. So it's that side and that side, isn't it? So I don't need that side because I'm going to stitch. And maybe we can put one down there like that. You can most definitely add these in at a later date. You don't need to do it all in one go. Oops, folded that now. I think I'll have to glue that in place now. And let's put a little pocket on the front here. I'm sure there's so many different varieties of these you can make. I think what I'll do is, I think I'll put a strip of masking tape there as well. That'll give it a little bit more strength in the middle. Because you're likely to be pulling this in and out of your holders. Okay, I think that's all right. So I need to let this dry a little bit and then I am going to stitch it. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I think I'll make a vellum pocket as well. Again, you can make this just out of paper, but I'm just going to use vellum. This is a very simple version of a pocket. So I'm just going to fold up a little bit on the bottom there. And I'm going to fold the top there. Let's see how big I want this. I don't want it too big because I can't get my hands in it. So. Okay, so you open it out, and what you want to do is you want to cut this one and this one off because you don't need them. similarly, you don't need this one at the bottom here. Okay, you keep those because they'd be handy. And just make sure that's fairly straight, and it's absolutely fine to be like that. And what you can do is use one of the strips you've got, and you can cover the bottom like that. So that'd be quite nice. And then, I mean, you could taper it if you want to, but honestly I don't think it's necessary, because I'm going to stitch this now. I can just stitch all the way. But what I'll probably do is or shall I do it like that? No, that would be in the way if I do that. I could actually just cut it off, to be honest. You don't really need it. It just gives it a little bit of strength on the bottom. But I think I'll probably just stitch all the way up there like that. And then you want to give your top a little bit of a shape. So you can just round the corners. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it and give it a little bit of a scalloped shape, I think. So I'm just going to put a curve there. So that's like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that over, and then that can become a pocket as well. So let's just cut it. Before I glue, I think I'll do a little bit of stenciling on here. I'm using antique linen, and it's the oxide. Okay, quite like that, and that will go there like that. And for the closure, I normally just have something there to put it in. So what I could do is get a bigger punch. Here's a big punch. And let's see, what can I use? Ideally a scrap. Oh, I know. I'll use some of this. Oh, that did not like it. Okay, so what we need to do is ink this up a little bit. And then glue that, so then it'll just simply go like that. You could put a brad in there, but I think that'll just get in the way. So let's go the easy road and just glue it in place. There we are, that's quite pretty. And I could put that there as well, but I don't think it needs it. What I might do is put some material there, perhaps. I don't know. Let's just stick with this for now. Okay, so that's the pocket, and I will stitch that as well and be right back. I just remembered, just in time. It's a bit awkward now because I've glued. No, can I do it? Yeah, I can do it. I'm going to... Oh no, I can't do it. I can't fold it. Just going to make this so that it's like that, so it's easier to get in and out. And I think I will put some masking tape across there to stop it from ripping. I haven't done that very straight, have I? So I think I will need this bit. So after some really messy stitching, here's my little envelope. And that will probably slot nicely in there like that. And then there's my insides. So I'm going to fill this full of goodies now and then show you what it looks like at the end. So this is what the little ephemera holder looks like. Stuffed full of goodies. I'm sure I could get more in there. I've got plenty of room in the back here as well for some larger items, and here's the little pocket envelope, and while I was off camera I just put one of the spare pieces I had there to make a quick belly band. But that's what it looks like, and what I can do now is pop this in this folder. And then I can take it in and out as I please. And if it falls apart, well, you know, I can just make another one. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I've got a little bit of an issue there. Hang on, let's pop this out a second. Whoa, it's stuck. What are we doing here? Let's try again, shall we? Some of the items just fell apart there. Or fell out, I should say. So let's pop that back in. And there we go. That's in its place. And that's the journal. So I'm quite pleased with that. Well, not journal, signature sanctuary. That'll keep my little items quite safe there. And I can work in the signatures. So when I've done a little bit of work in the signatures, I'll give you a flip through.
Just a dream, just all in my head. Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would believe in me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I've known try my best to move on, to let go. They say time is a healer, just you wait and see.
So I really do hope you've enjoyed the last couple of videos, which have basically been about preparing for my 100-day project, and I'm really happy to be bringing you along. So the 100-day project does actually start on the 23rd of February. So my first video will go up on the 23rd of February. I have been doing it a lot sooner than that so that I'm able to share it with you on time. So my 100 days started on Thursday the 13th of February. So I am on, let's have a look what I'm on now. So I'm on day 8 today. So today I need to record what I've done, and part of my 100 days then is obviously preparing stuff for videos to share on YouTube. It's helping me to gain more confidence, to get better at video editing. So I'm really happy to accept any feedback that you've got on my videos, just for improvements. I know I had some feedback on my last video about speeding up, which I'm going to try and do a lot less of, and be a little bit more succinct in my videos as well, because sometimes they're a bit long. So please do just keep on providing the feedback. So there'll be video going up on Sunday, which is all about making masterboards. So if you're new to junk journaling, again, it's going to be perfect for you. If you're not new to junk journaling, I still hope that you will come and have some fun with me with masterboards, because there's so many different ways of doing them, and I've got lots of ideas to share with you, as well as a ton of links to other videos where I've gained inspiration for my video. And what I'll do then is, I'm hoping by the following Wednesday, but I may be late depending on how work is, etc. But then I'll do a second video then on what to do with your masterboards once you've made them. So you'll have a little bit of time after my video goes up on Sunday. You'll have some time then on actually making a couple of masterboards ready to play with when I get my next video up. And hopefully by the 23rd we will know a little bit more about Rachel's surprise announcement, but I can't say any more than that. But I will keep you informed of what's going on in the RachandBella Crafts group, and she has got some exciting things planned for us all. I can't wait to play with this kit as well. I mean, I'm just loving it, absolutely loving it. But you know what's going to happen within about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going to completely want to do something different. I'll probably be going spring colours. I may go back to green. I may go back to mega grungy, who knows. But for the moment, I'm loving the pink and blue French vibe. So I'm happy to play in it. So thanks ever so much for watching today. I hope I've given you a little bit of inspiration and a couple of ideas to have a play, get on with mask making, and hopefully craft along with me as well, and join me next week when I kick off the 100-day challenge. Thanks ever so much for your support. See you soon. Bye bye.